See, now that's excellent condition. I'm back. So this is your first time here. Make videos on Mass Effect. And we normally have a multiplayer stream on a Saturday. And then we have a regular weekly videos on Mass Effect as well. I'm trying to do some videos on some Dragon Age as well. That's coming down the line. Diana, thank you for coming back. Yes, for those that won't know what's going to happen, looks like my hardwired internet is playing up. So I've just pulled out the plug and now the stream has excellent condition. So yeah, it just kicked me off a minute ago, which is really annoying. So this is beyond the relays. As you can see, the screen that's on now has got some images from the game. It just looks sweet. It does look sweet. And so I've been told of it. It was just in the chat there a minute ago that it might be the Hanar or the Elcor. Should be good to start with. So I never quite liked the Hanar. I did quite enjoy it when Shepard called them a big stupid jellyfish. I never quite understood how they could train the Drell. Yes, random, thank you for coming back, appreciated. Attempt duo. One of these days I'll get a streaming a live stream on time and the game's up and ready and ready to go. Might not be soon, but one of these days I'll surprise you. Curtis, thank you for coming back. So we're choosing Mark Meir. Oh no, don't do this again, Buffon. Don't. What do you mean you don't? Oh, oh it is. It's, oh. My internet connection tonight is absolutely shocking. 1 minute it's telling me that there's absolutely no data being sent, and next it's excellent condition. It's not like up or down. Boom. That's it. Are we back? Love the sky. Thank you for coming back. We are for now, yes. But my internet seems to be absolutely shocking. So we'll see. We'll see how far we get. I was hardwired in because that's usually the quickest way. But now I'm using the Wi-Fi. Is it plugged in? That was the point. It was plugged in and it completely crashed on me. So I've unplugged it and we have a much better connection, apparently. Stars. Wow, no, is he having issues as well? Maybe it's something around. We live in the same city, so it might be something that's going on around us. Hannah, haven't been implemented yet, so you wrote the design sheet. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, see, it doesn't. To be honest, it doesn't inspire me much. I mean, that's probably because I know from the games. I mean, it might be really fun species to play, but from the games, I'm like, I don't understand how you can train Drell to be assassins. I just don't get it. But yeah, it's my prejudice coming out in that. So, battle elephants. Link, that's it. That's absolutely shocking. Hannah fighting pretty much sounds like Aquaman on those old Justice League cartoons. They show up when their missions are underwater. So Risky, who you recommend I should start with? Guess it's like humans teaching dog. Yeah, you've got a point there, actually. See, in my head, in order to train someone to be assassin, you would need to show them what to do. But when you're training a dog, you don't get down all fours and then like sit and bark and roll over, do you? Yeah, you've got a point there, man. Stupidly hot up here. Factor in the heat wave. Yeah, it was pretty warm. We've got another few days of it coming, apparently. Not quite as warm, but the Hana are fine to start with if that's what we want, but they're fairly standard Stellaris Empire at the moment. Oh no, if we're playing Mass Effects, then we need to fully dive into the Mass Effect world of it. I don't want to like just play like standard. I mean, a bit like the XCOM mods for that. It's just XCOM with skins on. This to me feels like it's a brand new Mass Effect experience, and that's what I want to try. We're almost there now, look. There we go. So far, the Taurians, Isari, the Alliance, the Yard-Geth are all quasi-customs. Oh, goodness sake. So far, the Taurians, Isari Alliance, Yard-Geth, and our quasi-customs. Sacrifice implemented with unique features. Internet is absolutely shocking. Batarians always thought they were super interesting. The Batarians are in it. Yeah, the Batarians are there. North Korea of space. Excited to add the Batarians soon. Oh, I'm pretty sure that they were in it. I thought I could choose them. Right, let's start new game. Okay. System Alliance in there. What organization? Benzema kind of contact. Are we going to conquer or be diplomatic? Okay, that's a good question, random. Conquer or diplomatic? Put it in the chat now. What do you prefer? Ruthless kind of aggression or paragon of virtue? Well, vassals caused so many problems. It's kind of not quite, as though we've got more hair. I did make my own. As before I had the rest of the DLC, because Cerberus wasn't showing up. I think you've got to have, is it Megacorps or something? So I kind of made my own version, and I quite know how to get rid of it, because now I've got the actual official version. Mass Effect is such a great foundation for Stellaris mod. Hopefully we'll see a decent Dune mod. I've never seen Dune. Cedric. Okay. Count of Dunker. Migrant fleet. Oh, it could be. Oh, there's loads more. Now that all the DLC's on there. Where can you get this game? You need Stellaris, Curtis. So if you buy Stellaris, then you can download the mod. The mod's free of charge. We don't actually download it; you kind of add it on through their Steam workshop. But I'll do a video on how to implement it. And for all those that are wanting to join the Beyond the Relays Discord, there will be. I'll pop a link in the description once I've finished on the live stream, and then you'll be able to head there and go and chat to all the guys. Okay, let's. Risky. If I pick Cerberus, am I going to have a tough time with it? Or are you going to help me guide me through it? I'd really like to be Cerberus. I don't really fancy being goody two shoes. Mega corporation. I suppose we could be the Quarians. Cerberus shouldn't be too difficult. I think the AI would be mean to me right away. Okay, well, you're here, so it's okay. We're okay. Well, I trust that I've got you. You've got my back. Mega Gubs aren't good expanding though. Ah, okay. There's Space North Korea. Okay, maybe. The Vulture are in there. The Vulture, yes, I think the Vulture are in there, aren't they? Vulture. I do like the Vulture. I think they're a funny species. Dog. Right, you could be the Rachni. That's really cool. Right, come on. Let's get started then. Megacorps, good expanding. We'll start with Cerberus. I'm definitely, absolutely Lambda Sky. It's like I say, from what I've played. I mean, I tried a couple of them out. I tried the Alliance. I'd say I've done probably down an hour altogether. Okay, I don't know what best to set all these on. Well, we'll just go ahead and we'll get started. Yeah, I tried the Alliance, I tried the Quarians, and I tried the Asari. Just trying to get a feel for different ones. I'm going to start to make other empires vassals so that it's a bit autonomy in there. Very par for the course. Just enjoy exploring, building an empire, and going for the diplomatic and political victories. Don't try the Alliance first. Income management is going to be rough for the first 3 years. Okay. Oh, hi Tex. And thank you for the DLC as well. Appreciated. Yeah, much appreciated. Ruthless organisation. Nice. That's what we're doing. If you do down the mode. Okay, so house divided. Turned out fortunate from regards that the Shanxi appointed a second birthplace for humanity. Our provenance for that small mating today marks a place where humanity is reminded of its potential, but also that it's which holds it back. It illustrated a task which to us of the younger generation, the task towards which we should dedicate our lives, in the pursuit of which every possible means should be employed. Humanity must come back, take a leading role in the galactic affairs, unhindered and protected from the powers that seek to do them harm. This call for strength is not based on an economic calculation. No, even if human power were a matter of economic indifference or disadvantageous, still it is all to take place. Humanity has struggled for peace and freedom for thousands of years, and we should not surrender that in pursuit of false harmony. The Earth governments and the Alliance organization have no right to engage in colonial policy unless it is capable of asserting humanity's interest above those who would seek to undermine us in other governments. It is this task that Cerberus would devote itself, and the strength of Cerberus will make the strength of humanity. That is an excerpt from the Elusive Man's manifesto. Industrial Revolution. Know how life is short. Okay. Physics. We've got element 0 or global energy management. I don't know, global energy management, I guess. Yeah, I should have done, shouldn't I? In the year 2183. I don't know how long I could have kept that up for, though, to be fair. Hydroponics farming or eco simulation. Unlocks building hydroponic farms or extra resources. Let's go for that. That's got to be better, isn't it? Engineering. We've already got the one choice. All right. So here we are. We head out to the map. Here's the map. Look at that. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, this is the proper map from Mass Effect. The proper Galaxy Mass Effect map. And already it makes you feel... It makes the original game doesn't feel as big as this. Right, so we need to be looking at expanding into some territory, I believe. Automatic surveying is really strong. Okay, I guess that's good. Right, so where's my survey? When the start of that's really strong. One of the key things need to change was the timescale, because Mass Effect operates in years and Stellaris operates in centuries. Yeah, that I should imagine that would be an issue, wouldn't it? Because at the moment we've started on 2165. How does that go up now then? Does that go up in months or something? We might want to select governor so your sector is automatically upgraded. Where's that? Policies, actions. You see, I'm absolutely complete newbie at this. If you like the map now, just wait. We're completely redesigning it to encompass more diverse and open galaxy. Nice. Ours goes by in days and months. That's good. I mean, obviously it's a like a galaxy management game. Are the Reapers actually going to appear at any point? It's still pretty. I guess. Oh, okay. Right. So, policies, society management. Can't go with that one. Can't pick one of that as of yet. No Reapers yet. Oh, soon. Project lead is very proud of the map. It should be. It looks absolutely fantastic. I love the it looks massive. It makes it feel, especially when you can zoom straight in, and like if you think about it, on the original game, you pick a destination, you'll fly to that destination, and then from there you've got a little ship that flies from there to there to there. But here you look at it and then you can just zoom straight in, and then you've got the whole like level after level after level. Right, so somebody said that I need to pick a government. Yeah, very impressed with the mod so far based on what we've seen in red. That's it. Might want to select a governor so your sector is automatically upgraded. Where do I select a governor? Population advisor. I'm going to go back to work on some traditions soon. Plus the empires would be way more fleshed out, dare I say, iconic. I recruited from the planet view. Gotcha. Right. that's a gas planet, so that's not a proper planet, is it? Mining station. What's this? Fleet. Owner station. Rulers. Specialists and workers. Hey Smoothie, thank you for coming. Very different game. I hope see Kai Lang should be a random event where the news report just favour text have been breaking into someone's home and eating their cereal. Suppose you could actually time those, couldn't you? So when you actually hit the certain dates of the events of like the book and that, you could get like pop-up messages of, you know, Alliance news sort of thing. Decisions. What have we got? Decisions here. Declare martial law. Planetary growth. Launch an anti-crime campaign. Right. Ice giant. Iron world. That's the building one. That's the surveying one, isn't it? That's the Exodus cluster. Can't reach there. Okay. Can't go there. That's already in somebody's territory by the looks of it though. Lazarus Station. Got a ruler upkeep. We all know what that's going to be used for. A few years' time. So how do I... What do I do first? Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't. I can see what you mean by you can't really expand that much. We hit unpause and we'll see what happens in the first few months or so. I feel like I should be setting something up. I should be like managing something. Investigators on screen reported the description of numerous items. Oh, hello. Something's happened. What's this? Low stability. At least one of your planets has low stability. Press F4, it should go to a screen that allows you to install governors. Ah. Monthly districts. Managing the pops. Okay. Admittedly, Cerberus is not the most complete empire in the game. Ah, okay. So we're better off with a different faction then. Policies. Mansionists. I recommend the Asari as my personal favourite. Shall we start? Shall we go back and do the collectors? Come on, that'll be more fun, won't it? We can be the collectors. We'll go back and we'll be collectors. Right. They're the most robust. Okay. I kind of get the feeling being a collector as well would give us more scope for expansion into, yeah, collecting things, like you say. Okay, so put that on there. Metal armor. Metal armor's going to be good. Okay, so there. Look at that. Look. It's even the proper collector base as well, and you go all the way around it. And that's right, we're in the debris field, look. A few years from now, somebody's going to come through this relay that's never done it before and destroy that. Look at that, right at the center of the galaxy. Collectors are indeed the best for aggressive expansion and collections. There we go. Right then. How do I collect a base? How do I get out and expand? This is yes, it's Stellaris. Stellaris. But better. How do I get out of here then? Mining station. Use the science ship. If you hit the second button on that bottom row, it'll auto explore for me. That one. Yes! Get in. Oh, look, where are we going? Where are we going? Megan Nebula. Right. run away. Function through conquest for the collectors, although they can colonize. Encounter on Sharabarik. We made first contact with the mysterious aliens. You should not find out whether they possess a method of communication or use a dedicated translation algorithm to decoding. It proves to be the case for now. And be given designation beta aliens. Interesting. So we are here, and we are now surveying. There's other people here. Oh, that's the aliens, isn't it? The other aliens. Sweet. Flow stability. Some traditions. Okay. Might as well get some of these going. Domination and expansion. Yeah, expansion is going to be good. Click on the little icon on the furthest left of the system name in the galaxy view. It will show you where it links to. Oh, that's right. It's over here, isn't it? Is it that one? Neighbor map mode. Hyperlanes. So I've got my light right in the way. Yeah.
System survey complete. Alert. Science unit engaged.
Oh! Invading hostile seat. Science ship seeker vessel encountered the alien hostile space station is currently attempting to evade them. Okay. We should find out. I don't know how to get rid of them. Fleet stance.
Technological acquisition successful.
Game setting the proof in a cycle would be pretty cool. So that's Amiga. I don't think we can build
Technological acquisition successful. Technological acquisition successful.
Oh, lots of things going on now, look. I'd hop into... Oh, yeah, it works okay. My one does it. The Discord one, it does actually, doesn't it? Probably a good idea, actually. What's going to be in this amazing way for new players to discover Stellaris? Absolutely, especially like the Mass Effect community is huge, isn't it? And it might not be something that regular Mass Effect players would want, but they'd want to try this. So getting them involved would be ask them for dangerous. Got to be domination, isn't it? Really, for the collectors. Energy grid. Mains. There we go. Update those ones. Risk the... Oh, okay, no, that's cool. Let me, it's probably going to lag the stream because I'm going to pop out, Alt tab out and hop into the Discord. Hello, can you hear me?
Hey.
There we go.
You hear?
And everyone on the stream should be able to hear you as well, so we're all good?
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
My stream's like a few seconds behind, so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the YouTube thing. All right, so
Price big in Texas.
where do we need to go?
Okay. So, the biggest things that I can recommend from the start are if you look at like each system that your starting ship goes to, once that system is fully surveyed, it'll be what's the term? It'll be able to be built. Like everything will be like, instead of it being grayed out,
Yeah.
like the Omega system is, it'll actually be like
System survey
white
complete.
text. Because like you see when a planet's surveyed, it goes white, and so then if it's like not controlled by an empire, like the Omega system is controlled by Omega, like there's actually an empire for Omega. And then like if you go to a system that's adjacent to them, then it actually will be, it'll be like grayed out, or actually not grayed out, it'll be white once it's surveyed. You can actually then send your construction ship to build an outpost in that system.
Gotcha. So outpost start, yeah?
Outposts depend on how much influence you have. Let me see here. Go full screen. 225. You should have enough for a outpost. Yeah. So it'll be build starbase basically. Yep.
Technological acquisition
Text
successful.
patent pending opening moves, says the
And
collectors.
You would do it on the star. Like you right click on the star, and then you do that.
You can also right click on the system, I believe, as well.
Yes, you can do that from Galaxy View as well. And it's just the build starbase thing. You can upgrade it later into star bases, like the one you currently have for your shipyard. It's just the outpost is the base level for control.
Yeah. Yeah, right clicking doesn't seem to do it.
Technological acquisition successful.
Then that means... Well, right click on the name, not the star itself. Sorry.
Okay.
Do you have the construction ship selected on the civilian ship side?
Probably not.
Yeah, so I would just select that and then do it.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, I've got kind of a bit too many hours in Stellaris.
How many do I have?
You probably have like 400, I think, Risk.
No, I have 1,666. I need to stop playing. That's like the perfect number.
Let me open my Steam.
The demon number.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm at 1,966. I have no life.
This is why we're the ones making it.
Yeah. But yeah, once you get that, I also recommend click on your shipyard, and and you can then go to well, there's actually a shipyard tab once you click on that, and it'll show you like the kinds of ships you can build.
Oh, okay, so that's down here, isn't it? Ship designer?
Well, it's on the right side under the outliner.
Shipyards.
Ooh.
System survey
Okay, so
complete.
also, my stream's like really delayed, I guess. Your construction ship where it just moved over. See, there's a station there now. That means someone else has already taken that system.
Oh. That's a
So
bit
I
rude.
recommend actually, if you pause it and go to situation log, you can then initiate contact with Omega by doing one of the radio dish thing.
Radio dish thing.
It's like a first contact scenario thing that Stellaris implemented a while back instead of it just being like automatic. It goes to like a series of events.
Radio dish thing.
I wish I. Damn it, delayed stream. Crap. Live. So, let me just actually refresh the page.
How far? How delayed are we? Whoa.
I don't know. I'm just gonna type it in the chat. So it's situation log on the left side, underneath contacts.
Ah, okay. Situation log. There we go.
Yeah, and then there's like these alpha aliens, beta, all that, alpha bravo, and all that. Then the omega should be the first empire that's there on the bottom, or whichever one seems. Yeah.
Show first contact.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you can assign an op. So then you do the something first contact, and then it'll actually allow you to assign an envoy to it. And then that'll give you periodic events.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. Thanks, Sam.
And then, yeah.
Okay.
Right under stage 1 and select. Okay.
Now that's the envoy's problem.
Yep, and it'll just automatically go through it.
So, okay, so that's the Omega 1 relay. So, seeing as this is now somebody else's system, do my survey ships continue? Oh, I'm putting a pause down on that's fine.
Yeah, it'll continue to go survey a new system. That's the great thing about the auto exploration, is that once it surveys that system, it'll just move on to the next one.
Gotcha.
And then the next, the next, the next, the next. And then actually once you get in contact with Omega, you'll actually possibly end up getting in contact with the rest of the galaxy automatically.
Okay.
It sometimes happens, depending on who Omega has diplomatic relations with.
Now given data aliens.
That would be, I think, the Batarians who have a system out there.
Slowly meeting the whole galaxy.
Yeah, well, once you actually finish first contact with the Batarians, it should give you the rest of the main galaxy where the Alliance, Asari, and all them are. But basically, for every first contact situation, it pops up with that event. Then it adds a thing in the situation log for the envoys to go look through. And you get 2 envoys to start with as well. And one thing I typically do is I'll have them assigned to first contact until something called the Galactic Senate comes up. Then I'll assign one to the Galactic Senate because it helps to have a voice in the Senate, so to speak.
Okay.
But also, Risker can tell you by this point I've usually built up a
System
small
survey
fleet, and
complete.
declared war because I'm.
The spam bot has returned.
Oh god, spam.
Blimey.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about.
It's just a plague on YouTube lately.
The plague on the society and
Yeah.
Also true.
Right, so research storage full?
Yes, you haven't queued up any research, so you've been storing it in a big research tank.
basically a research bin.
Yeah.
And then so like those little things that look like microscopes with
The blue,
blue,
green,
green.
and orange microscope or magnifying lenses at the top.
Yeah.
If you click on those, you'll assign research.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It'll
right,
give
okay.
you like green research options.
You can store some, but you can't store it forever.
Okay, that's them. How do I fix low stability?
So there's actually no stability problem for you. It's more just if you click on your planet, like the collector base thing,
Yeah.
it'll show that you have population because they're basically all robots. We're trying to create a subspecies where you can have like a biological pop, but they'd also be cybernetically augmented to the point where they are essentially a true hive mind in all the sense of the word.
Yeah.
And artificially maintained. However, Paradox is very kind of particular with how they assign designations. Let's see here. Do you have any open building slots?
No.
Okay. Under populations, you got your hunter seeker drones. That's good. So at this point, let's see. Man, I can't really see I can't, at least on the stream, I can't really see what buildings are there and which has
Oh,
pops and
apologies.
which ones don't.
I have a planetary processor, class 4 singularity, machine
Yeah,
assembly
I remember
plants,
That's for building new pops.
and a simulation site.
That's for research. Let me actually do this. I can pull up the spec that I got for them. It's just like I couldn't see it on the stream. Let me pull it up here.
On the right-hand
across
side
there.
of the planet view, there should be a little bar that says no sector. And on the right-hand side of that bar, there should be a button to make a sector.
Yeah.
If you're lucky, you can get a governor that increases stability.
Yeah. Well, you could also invade Omega and just move a bunch of pops there.
Oh, there we go.
That's what I usually do. Free population.
We've done the governor side route.
That's a good one.
To fix stability, you need to have more amenities. Now you have
Yes.
minus 47 deficit.
Okay, so there's on your building on your districts. There's a basically like a city thing looking thing. the blue one, little blue box that's on there. That one, if you build it, I think should give you increased stability or housing. I'd have to see it. Yeah, like Sam said, you got to just build a city district and then
Unlock a new building spot as well.
yes, and then there's a building you can build that actually increases amenities.
Okay. Okay, so that's that done then.
And then you'll notice that your population will actually move into that job and start working it, so that way it actually functions properly.
Wonderful.
Actually, if you go on the left side of the tab, left side of the screen there, if you go down to ship designs, it'll actually what's the word? You'll be able to see like your current ship designs and what you can build.
Auto blast.
That's actually. And so you'll see like you have corvettes, cruisers, destroyers, stuff like that you can build. And then you just build those at the shipyard if you have the right amount of materials. So like alloys and stuff like that.
Gotcha. That's all here at the top, isn't it?
Yeah, those are all your resources there up top. Like you have 430 minerals, or at least at the time that I can see on the stream, rather.
Okay. Let's continue with our expansion rate.
So, actually, Lavender is making a good point. The Galactic community is going to be a lot more, for lack of better words, detailed once we're really kind of ready for full release. And it'll essentially encompass what you would figure Galactic policy would be, or what it would be then used as. But with these traditions, like at least from what I can see, you're going through them. When you can actually select the highlighted ones that are on there, like you've already got expansion and domination, those like orange highlighted boxes you can actually select, and it increases the benefits from those traditions.
Ah, okay. So you kind of upgrade them.
Basically, yeah, and then it lets you completely run through them, and then gives you an ascension perk, which will provide you some unique bonuses or kinks that you can use.
And the price of each ascension, or at least the price of each tradition
Technological
unlocked
acquisition
increases
successful.
the more bonuses you've unlocked and the more trees you've opened. So it's more efficient to go through a whole tree and then open a next one than take like one perk out of each tree. Uh-oh. Ah, Smoothie is here now. Welcome to the party.
This is Smoothie, our basically community coordinator in the Discord
Technological
and
acquisition successful.
resident moderator.
The chief PR guy.
Chief. How's it rocking?
Oh no, not the spam bot.
Oh, for goodness sake.
We
Relentless.
if only there was a way for YouTube to do something about those. What a world.
Only if they're a multi-billion-dollar corporation with resources they could throw it.
Survey system. Keep meeting these gamma aliens.
System survey complete.
What kind of like all questions you really have about the mod itself, aside from, what we've kind of covered so far?
Beta aliens are in fact part of the major probes in the Sharabank system. Have detected starships between species unknown. Okay, yeah, well,
System survey complete.
system survey complete.
And that's usually when I would send a construction ship in, build an outpost, and bam, you got yourself some turf.
Boom.
Technological acquisition successful.
Yeah.
The dispatchment of combat operations drones led by the Drone 54 management of the land remote beta aliens currently able to see several live aliens, dash of technical hardware. The
So
operation.
you chose the aggressive route.
I'm collectors, aren't I?
Well, true.
They shall give up their secrets. Right, I seem to be not building as many starbase. Is that what you're doing? No, you're surveying. Where's my construction ships?
Ah, Zev has joined.
Zev is another one of our riders. He's actually the one working on the Beyond the Advisors partner mod, who's going to be basically completely revamping all the advisors with brand new custom lines and effects
Wonderful.
unique for each race.
Yes, Zev, we're here to help Ploppy get through the beginning of the game on stream.
The confusing hodgepodge that is Stellaris.
I was gonna say the first parts of Stellaris, which are always the most difficult when you're first learning.
Yes. The first hour or two of a Stellaris game can be the most intensive from a kind of management perspective.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
I'm over here at the computer and I have the stream on the big TV. I'm watching. I'm like, this poor man.
Yeah, I suppose
I've
it does
been
help to
trying.
have some kind of knowledge of Stellaris to begin with.
Frankly, you're doing better than most people who just jump right in.
Yeah, I immediately bankrupted myself in my first game.
I remember
Yep.
my first-
Also, our mod does kind of throw a lot at you very quickly, unlike the base game where you kind of gradually meet people. In the mod, you kind of just start in the middle of things.
Yeah, it's already been built up for you, so you kind of have to manage what's already there instead of like expanding, like you would just vanilla.
Where are they? Oh, right. Okay, so they're over here.
But yeah, you can lose track of where people go when they start jumping through different relays. They move around fast.
Why aren't you building anything?
It's possible that you don't have enough influence,
Ah, okay.
because especially for collectors, until you conquer Omega, you're not going to be able to really build too many outposts because it's going to cost more. Like the more
Gotcha.
distance from your starting state, your starting system, is more. It's going to cost you more, basically.
Yeah, it'll be more influence.
Yeah, so that's usually why I take over Omega first thing once after I finish meeting them.
Right. So
That's
that's what we need to do then. We need to head back to Omega and Omega
Invade.
and
Yep.
invade.
I mean, there is
So if-
17,000 alloys sitting around right
Yeah, well, it's influence is the thing, but if you go ahead and select your shipyard, actually, I recommend queuing up like 15 Corvettes, because that's like actually a very good number, and then
Shipyard.
it'll 15 Corvettes tends to overwhelm just about anything else from the start, so that way you can invade them and take over their main station there.
Bay. Missile Bay.
So to get to the shipyard, you'd actually just select the station on the right where it says shipyards, and then there's like a shipyard tab on that screen.
Oh yes, the outliner is your friend.
Yeah.
That's that one, isn't it? Buildings. How do I build a ship then?
At the bottom, there's 3 tabs, and the
Oh,
furthest
shipyard.
right should be shipyard. Yes.
Gotcha. How many Corvettes?
I usually go for 15 because it's relatively inexpensive to build Corvettes, and it's a large enough number to overwhelm defenses and keep them alive, which is a big thing.
15.
The Orc Naval Doctrine.
Hey, numbers are a big reason why everyone wins.
Accuracy by volume of fire.
Yeah, and then if you go to your main base, like your main planet, collector base, you'll be able to go to the army tab, which is also on the bottom as well,
Yeah.
and it'll allow you to build armies. Like you could say recruit armies, and you can just recruit, I don't know, I'd say between 5 and 10 is a solid starting number. And they recruit from minerals. But, I mean, it's just for however many you feel like putting in.
Oh, most of them is 4.
That's a good start.
That'll do
Yeah,
it.
you can always throw more later.
Well,
Cool.
fortunately, the collector armies are relatively strong.
Thanks a lot,
So
coming
4
random.
would be more than that.
Appreciated. Okay, so that tells you kind of how much that you can hover over that, and it tells you how far along the ship constructions are completed. That
And
outliner
your
is really helpful, isn't it?
Oh,
is
yeah.
that-
Yes, it is a godsend.
Yeah, your starbase starts with 2 shipyards, so you're building 2 ships at a time, basically.
System survey complete.
Because the language are able to. We're rapidly able to piece together further details about them thanks to information as Omega and amassed considerable intelligence on their
A
activities and
foreign entity
capabilities.
has decrypted our communications.
Director, our chief executive officer wishes to let you know that we will not bow to your threats or your intimidation.
That's what they think. Yeah, you'll see if on their outliner there you actually got a military fleet now. And then once your starbase is finished building those ships, you can select that fleet and it'll pop up on the bottom left. And then if you select the empty portrait where it says like no admiral assigned, it'll actually let you recruit an admiral to lead that fleet and give some bonuses.
Ah, okay.
Although I will admit that that portrait for the Omega leader is not what it's supposed to be. That's actually a vanilla portrait. It should be Arya Tulip, or it should be an Asari, but that's a bug I've been chasing for the past 4 months that I still can't figure out. Yeah.
Randomly though, it's
It's not just the Omega it does it with though too, which
Yeah.
irritates me.
It has now been confirmed. Alien. Diana, thank you for coming. Be back again Wednesday for some Andromeda. Although you don't like Andromeda. But come back and say hello anyway.
I didn't hate that game.
I actually
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
I'm enjoying it. It's not
It's not.
as good as the trilogy, but
No. They had
I-
so much potential.
I
like
never
the game.
finished it, unfortunately. I tried 3 times and was never able to finish Andromeda.
I liked the improvements to the combat system, but I don't know.
True.
I finished it, but I couldn't get into it very much. I've never replayed it.
Yeah, I don't think I ever will. After about like the third
Technological
plot twist that I
acquisition
can't even
successful.
remember now, I was like, oh my god. But overall, solid.
I will say they did it
Technological
did improve a lot
acquisition
as they
successful.
began patching it from the release.
Yeah. It got more
So-
flack than it deserved.
Hmm.
Just because it had Mass Effect in the name.
It's true. The flack for that game was way heavier than it needed, but it definitely was a letdown, at least for me.
Yeah. It's just I don't think they'll ever be able to recreate the trilogy.
it's a very tall order, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Right. Well, we'll be friendly with the Batarians for now, until we're ready to.
Oh, the
assimilate
Batarians are
them.
going to be fun to go against. They have some very big build-up.
Friendly with the Batarians. That's an interesting
Yeah, I don't
strategy.
You have to,
See if they agree to that.
vigilant towards your kind. Oh, the migrant fleet. Everybody's kind of.
Meeting you now, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a snowball effect basically. It's like I said, once you meet the Batarians, you learn about everybody.
Ah, look, as you believe, everything starts to open up. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, shipyards. Back to base. Oh, we've still got 3 more ships to build yet.
Yeah, but if you actually go ahead and select your fleet, you can, you'll see that admiral little portrait thing where it should be, and then you can just choose to recruit an admiral. Because it'll bring up that leader page, and then... Yep.
And leader. Recruit an admiral.
And you look. I would recommend looking at their traits for each one, and then it'll show, okay, this is this, this is this. Then it'll tell you like their bonuses. I tend to go with whatever gives you more firing range or fire rate.
Alright.
But I'm also extremely aggressive when it comes to my military buildup in Stellaris. So
Yeah, there's like a bunch of benefits you can get from it.
yeah, like our last dev game that we had on our internal build, I kind of took over the entire tournament systems, and everyone just declared war on me because I was a bit too over my head.
I believe that was the game. I was the Volus, and I had to fight off the Turians, which I did successfully. Everybody doubted me. Volus are stronger than everybody gives them credit for. I'm here to bring them the recognition they deserve.
Champion of the Volus.
Do not forget that I still control the fate of your Volus, buddy.
Lavender Sky's proper loving it at the minute, I think.
What we want to hear.
You recruited the admiral, right?
Yes, we've got an admiral.
Yes.
Okay, it should actually. So you have the admiral, you actually didn't assign them to the fleet.
Oh.
Yeah, so you click the fleet, and then click the portrait thing again, and then click the admiral, and then it should assign them.
Ah, okay. I recruited him, but I didn't
Yeah.
assign him. Gotcha.
It's weird how they have it all like linked together. It's just sometimes you gotta work with it, for lack of better words.
Fleet size 15 out of 15. Okay, so my first contact with mysterious aliens. Russian storm. Right, okay, so I think we are now in a position to attack Omega.
What I want to hear.
Yeah. So to attack Omega, you go to contacts,
System survey complete.
and then you select Omega, obviously. Then there will be a diplomatic option that comes up to declare war, and it'll ask you what your war goals are that you want to choose, and you just choose assimilation.
Assimilate.
Be careful. I hear that no one assimilates Arya.
That would be the first.
It's a good thing that Arya's portrait didn't show up.
Oh, we're safe then. We're good.
Yes. The game's cooperating. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Little
There
did
are
we
no
know.
That's resolution corporate research channels. So how do I attack again?
So once you've declared war,
So you attack them by clicking on the Omega flag when you go to like a system. The system has a flag on the left. If you click on that, it should bring up like a diplomatic menu.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Ah, there we go. Declare war.
Yep. And then you choose your war goal. And then once
System
that's
survey
done, you
complete.
then select your fleet and right click on the station that orbits their star.
Technological
And you can
acquisition
send it to
successful.
Then your fleet will go from your system to attack theirs. Starbase.
Diplomatic alert. War protocols initiated.
And then once your fleet has sufficiently damaged their starbase, it'll actually fall under your control.
Okay.
And then that's when you select your army, which is at the bottom of the outliner there, where it says armies. And you right-click on their planet.
You can also just set the army to be aggressive, and if it thinks it'll win, it'll just automatically invade planets.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's what I do, because I'm lazy.
Wow.
This is starting to annoy me. This is the encounter and failure.
Mm.
It goes away eventually. Like,
Stellaris does love its pop-ups.
Yes. Once you meet every species, that kind of goes away.
Okay. Declared war.
Technological acquisition successful.
Is it from the borders of the fortune? Where's Omega? That's Omega. So where's their star base then? Well, am I missing something
It
here?
orbits the star.
Technological acquisition successful.
Orbits.
Like once your fleet's actually in the system, like you can select your fleet, then right-click just anywhere in that system, and it'll move there. Since you're at
Gotcha.
war with them.
Gotcha. We have to send the fleet there first.
Yeah, and then once they actually like see that it'll give you vision in their system, and then it'll go from there.
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Comet sighted.
What? Sorry, my cat's meowing. I'm trying to get her to shut up.
Buck really appreciates the love with the map.
Yeah. Puck
Nice.
is Puck, the lead dev, is actually the one who redid all the map stuff. He does a lot of the graphics and kind of like system layouts and everything.
Yeah.
So he's the one who's
Alert.
kind of
Spaceport engaged.
handled all that. It still is one of his biggest and most stressful things that he deals with on a daily basis. Granted,
that man
though.
toils over that so much. I feel bad for him, but he does such a good job at it.
I mean, it also doesn't help that I got him to do a, I think 50,000 system map.
Oh, we'll just blame you for his heartache then. As long as it gets results, though, right?
Hey, I'm the one who told him to take a vacation, so Oh, sweet.
A vacation while his computer renders that 50,000 system map.
It took it 4 hours. But now that you're in control of that system, you then select your army, and you can invade their planet. Just want, yeah, select the army. And then when you go to the planet, you just right-click on the planet, on the Omega station itself.
Okay.
So, Ploppy, have you played Stellaris at all before our mod?
No.
That's kind of cool. Look at us. We're selling Paradox's games for them. We should get paid.
That is why Paradox is so supportive of the mod community.
Yeah.
We do all the work for them. Not really.
Yes.
Sort of.
We do have to work for them. It's a joint
So-
effort.
But we're not as cool because we have another IP in their game like that. as much.
So you actually right-clicked right over it. If you right-click on the name where it's in that red bar, then it'll actually give you the option to land armies.
Oh, it's back.
And armies. Here we go. God, that bot is driving me crazy.
Planetary pacification
Crimson was here.
protocols initiated.
Stellaris does love its pop-ups as much as it annoys me and I think most players. I've been playing multiplayer with a friend for the past few weeks, and we consistently rant about all the pop-ups interfering with our game.
I don't even read them anymore.
Ground engagements have achieved all objectives.
Our formerly known as Mega has been destroyed by its enemies.
Yep. And that means that they are now your turf. Congratulations.
Oh, awesome.
And if you notice on the right side on the outliner, it'll actually show that you have a new planet.
Armies. Brilliant. Okay. Well, I think, to be honest, that is probably a good place to leave it for tonight.
Especially because the bot just returned.
Yeah.
Lots of pop-ups.
So this is now my first area. Conquest, yeah.
Yeah.
And we've
done it.
We've stepped into the galactic community on our mission to assimilate everybody. Okay, so do you guys have a link to the Discord?
Yes.
Yes. Smoothie, can you work on that?
Oh, wrong thing.
Or just, I guess,
Yeah, hold up. Trying to.
Oh, well,
like a-
actually, no, my
Just.
Smooth. If you can just pop it into send me a message on Discord, 'cause my bot's kind of restricting stuff,
Gotcha.
and I'll post it for you.
we have the Discord linked in all of our dev diaries as well. So
Yeah.
if anybody, yes,
Yeah,
we
read
spread that link wide and far.
Yeah, it's all over the place. No, read the dead diaries. That's an order. Command.
I spent time writing those, especially the most recent one.
And they are very well done.
I try.
But we know. It is appreciated. Also, has Puck been MIA as of recent, or am I?
I've
just crazy?
kind of had him go on vacation.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Alright.
Work-life balance is important, kids. Remember that.
Remember. Or lack thereof.
There we go.
Yes. As can often be the case in digital fields.
So there is a link to the Discord. Have you got a link to the dev diaries as well?
They should be on the Steam page if Risk did his job properly.
Well, they're also linked on the Discord. So once you're on the Discord, you can find
Through
the links.
There we go.
Alliance News
Pretty
Network
well.
link.
We have them spread just. It's,
I can super extra post them onto the Steam page as well. That is
They're in the Steam Coast comments.
possible.
Hold up. I got the newest one. And then from there, that's the mod DB, so you could just. It's all there.
Yes, ModDB is much better for dev directory posting than Steam, unfortunately.
Mod DB is,
Yeah,
is
there
a
it
special
is.
creature.
Pop that one there for you as well.
Boy, ain't it.
So I'm going to save that, and then we can pick that up again next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for the help.
Anytime, happy to help.
Actually, if you want at some point, I can try and see if we can schedule out like a multiplayer thing where we can all get in. We can actually go over things as we all go through it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because then we could actually all do it like one-on-one. I promise not to be aggressive.
Overly aggressive.
Only to be aggressive towards you, Smithy.
I appreciate it as always.
But yeah, I am certainly looking forward to expanding the collector's empire.
The Collectors was the first when I first joined the team in March, actually late February, early March. The Collectors was the first thing I messed with because it was a dev playthrough that they were doing, and they're like, "Oh, hey, for anyone who wants to join," like I was at the time just like a beta tester, and they drafted me because I used to like edit the .txt files for Star Wars Empire at War to make my empire
Drafted?
and make my stuff good. Hey, Puck will do what Puck will do.
We don't use those words on stream. They don't need to know this.
What, drafting?
Drafting, propaganda.
Hey.
All the things that happen behind the scenes to make this shit run.
I got drafted
We
and now look where I am.
We have career mobility, upward mobility in this workplace. That's the important takeaway.
There's room
You can
for
be
promotion.
promoted.
Some people call it indoctrination. Some people call it upward mobility. In the end, we get the talent we need.
No matter the cost. All right.
Precisely.
Okay, so I've pinned the Discord to the chat. Make sure you head over to there and say hello to all the guys there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for the for teaching me. I got a feeling this is just the beginning of a
Yes.
Beautiful
yeah, absolutely.
friendship.
And I'll look at scheduling another one for next week.
Yeah, definitely. We'll be open Discord as always if you guys want to
Wonderful.
hop in and work it out.
And Lavender Sky, Curtis, and everybody else that was in the chat as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And we're back again on Wednesday for some Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough. So a bit more shooty this time. And have a great week. And I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot, guys.
No problem.
Always happy to help.